Now, there are other ways to graph rather than just picking x values and finding the y that goes with them. That's kind of the very first way that we learn to graph. But there are several other options that we're going to have, and we're going to learn those one at a time. The first way is by picking very specific points to graph, and those are called the x and the y intercepts. All right, before we talk about how to find them, we need to talk about what they are, because the vocabulary is extremely important. Just think about the word intercept, and what do you think of? The first thing that comes to my mind is like an interception in football. And if you think about what happens, you've got one guy down here that's throwing the ball, and he's supposed to be sending it to this guy right here that's supposed to catch it, right? But instead, you have this guy that comes in here and grabs it before this guy can get to it. He's intercepted the ball. It's like he's crossed the path that it was supposed to go and collided with it, right? Well, the very same sort of idea goes on when we talk about graphs. Let's say that I have this line right here. Okay? This line would be lovely, lovely all by itself. But right here at this point, it is colliding with the x-axis. That is called an x-intercept. An x-intercept is where it crosses the x-axis. Okay? Over at this point right here, this graph is colliding with the y-axis, right? Well, this is called a y-intercept. So an x-intercept crosses the x-axis. A y-intercept crosses the y-axis. Now, the reason that we can use these important things is because every single x-intercept has a y value of 0. If you think about it, every single point along this x-axis, this point would be the point 6, 0. This would be the point 2, 0. Negative 2. This would be the point negative 5, 0. Every single one of those had a 0 for the y value. So this will always be true. Every single x-intercept is something, 0. We can use that to find the point on the line and then graph it. Likewise with y-intercepts. This point right here, let's pretend like it went on there nice. Let's say that would be the point 0, 3. This point right here, if it were to, cross, that would be the point 0, negative 4. You see how both of those have an x value of 0? All y-intercepts have an x value of 0. They all look like 0, something. This idea right here is absolutely crucial that you get down pat. So much of our college algebra class is finding x and y intercepts. And if you can get this concept down right now, then it's just going to make things so much more smooth for you as you move up into the other math classes.